Welcome guys to another video of this progression guide for solo leveling Arise. Today I'm going to be showing you guys everything about what happened to my account for day 5. I've been recording for a couple of days now. Day 5 is the sad day for this game because what happens on day 5 is that you no longer have access to the premium services. Like, you are no longer able to claim the activity funds, for example. It will show you here, right, that you will need to buy this to claim it. And also you are not able to sweep the gates anymore. And even, right, even when you come here to the gates and you claim here and then you get these rewards, normally when you have the thingy active, it would automatically get the rewards for you. But now I actually have to click on it. And then I get this message saying like, hey, if you buy this, you get more rewards, right? So they didn't even allow you to automatically select this, right? You will still be able to sweep uh, these ones, right, that are B rank and below without any problems, but you cannot use the special suite that you get that is 3 every day for A rank and S rank. So forget about all of that, guys. If you still want to have that, I have a video that in which I am showing you guys everything that you can get at free to play and pay to win, and I demonstrate there how much you get if you actually buy the 2 packages and if you put $22 into the game. Now, how is my progression for today? I made a mistake. I made the mistake that I always tell you guys not to make, and it is that I didn't completed all of the missions here in the previous chapter before I completed all the gates and unlocked this, right? So I needed to wait and make sure that I didn't complete all the gates so that I would have been able to complete this and then continue progressing here, right? So I would now have to wait one additional day for me to be able to complete all of these options. So again, very, very important. Don't do content just because you want. Just always come here, check what is the next challenge, complete that, and continue doing that every time until you get to a point in which you know that you're not able to continue anymore, either because you don't have the level or because you don't have the resources anymore. So please don't make the same mistake that I made, guys, and ensure that you're completing all of this, right? I'm in chapter 7, and if I complete all of these, I will be able to then unlock this chapter 8. I will be getting this, which is the ticket to make a new weapon, and I already have planned that as soon as I get this, I am going to wait. And when I get this, right? When I get this on day 14, I'm going to be destroying this right away. And I will be using the 2 tickets for weapons that I get here to craft a weapon for one of my hunters. And the hunter that I'm going to be crafting the weapon for is Huan Dong-su. I like this guy a lot. He's insane. Again, every video I'm always saying the same, right? And I have a surprise for you. As you can see here, I have Emma Lauren with Van Dupe, I have Huan Dong-su with Van Dupe, and I even got Seo Ji Woo today. So the account is getting luckier and luckier, and I'm getting more and more characters, and I'm really enjoying this account, and min-maxing and getting all the resources ready to be able to progress in the story. So let's talk about the story and where you guys are going to be getting stuck. As you can see here, I'm stuck here, chapter 13. I have not done anything to complete this because I need to be level 45. And even if I complete all of this, that would not be enough for me to level up. And I'm level 42. And also, it is requiring 100,000 combat power. And I think I'm not even close to that. Let me check. Wait, what is this? All right, here I'm 84,000, so I would need to increase the power of my hunters to be able to actually do this. Guys, don't stress about it. I mean, if you don't have the power, if this number is showing us red, I would recommend not to, move forward. You would need to try hard a lot to be able to complete the SNRs. Just wait a little bit until this number becomes white, and you will be able to complete all of the things without any inconveniences, right? So don't stress about this, guys. Take it easy, enjoy the game, And yeah, over the time, if you're patient, you will definitely get to a point in which you're going to be able to complete everything that you need. But it is for sure that you can get all the way up to this point, right? To in here's where you're going to be getting a stock of day 5. And for hard content, you are getting a stock here, chapter 7. For the same reason, I need to be level 45 as well. I am not sure if with completing the gates and completing like these missions and the other things, I will be able to level up 3 times because I'm level 42. So I'm not sure. Probably tomorrow would be at that day. I would just complete everything I can, complete my keys, complete my gates, and probably I would have to stop there and wait one more day to be able to continue. So we are reaching the point in which you are definitely getting stuck, and I'm going to be stopping actually this particular um, guide or like series once I finally get a stock for a long time, and then I'm just going to be showing progression here and there on different videos. Um, Aside from that, I have 3 keys for encore missions, 3 keys for the instant dungeon. I unlocked the instant dungeon here for Igris. I was not able to do it because I already spent all my keys here for the wolf. And as you can see, I have been able to complete tier 1 and tier 2 with all trophies. Something that I'm doing, and just don't wait until you get to the late game, guys. Try to complete all of the trophies before moving on to the next one. Best way for you to know if you're going to be able to complete the trophies is that if you can see here that the numbers are showing to be green, right, instead of white, they show to be green. It means that you have way more power than what the SNR requires, and you should be able to complete it with all the trophies if you try hard a little bit. Aside from that, let me just show you guys my Sun Jin-woo. I got another dupe for the boat, and the boat has been working really good for me. I do not have like that many weapons anyway, so I'm using the bow mainly and then the book, waiting to get another copy of the book to have it with 1 dupe. That's when you actually get the weapon to release most of its potential, and you also get the precision, which helps you a lot to do more damage. My stats distribution: 210 on strength, 114 on perception. Again, as I have been saying, don't go so hard into perception. I'm at 90% and you actually need to be at 85%, so I would be able to remove this, but I'm lazy and I am also very cheap, and I don't want to reset my points and lose gold doing that, right? I don't think that is so important or so necessary for me to need to do something like that. What else should I show? As you can see, I'm a little bit short on gold. I do have this gold here, but if I want it, I can go broke like right away if I just come here and level up a couple of hunters or level up a couple of weapons, right? Artifacts, as you can see, I've been leveling up to 10 a couple of artifacts. I got Seo Jinwoo. I built her with a toughness set for the crit rate and crit damage, and I am giving her the executioner set, which I consider is the best one for her. And this is actually the best set for Emma, the Noble Sacrifice. She deals a lot of damage with her skills. And so having this set is really good. I would definitely go for a full set of the break set, probably. Or what you are seeing here, right? Combination of HP plus break set early game, right? Late game, I probably would like to go with like shield set or full break set on her, depending if I'm using her as a full support or if I want to use her as a like off DPS of the team, right? Yeah, I have been leveling up a couple of characters that I definitely consider are really good, and I'm going to be using them. This girl, I'm planning to use her for Cerberus. So my team for Cerberus should be Seo Jinwoo. What's the name of this girl? Nam Chae Joon. Okay, Nam. Let's call her Nam. Like Nam, and then of course Won Don Su. This is going to be my Cerberus team. So far, in regards to Cerberus, I have completed tier 2, and yeah, I have not even tried tier 3. I should try this one, get the last trophy, and then after that I'm going to be completing this one. And once I notice that I'm stronger, then I come back here, complete this one, and get the last trophy, and then I do the same process again. Remember, right? So today, 1 key, I use it to get the last trophy here. The other keys, I'm going to be using them here because I should have enough power to complete this, at least complete it probably without any trophies, right? Or at least with the trophies that are not requiring the time, right? So once I notice that I am stronger and that the numbers here are going to be showing to be green, then I am going to be focusing on completing this one for the last trophy, and then I move on to complete the tier 4 until again I'm stronger, and then I do the same to complete all the trophies here, and yara yara, right? You just do like that. In regards to pools, I know that you guys want to know about the pools. I have been very lucky, and within the last 40 or something pools, I have been able to get a lot of SSRs. As you can see here, that's 10 pool, that's another 10 pool, that's 20. So let's start counting from here, right? So this is 10, 20, and then here 30, that's 2 SSRs in 30 pools, and 40, 50, that's 3 SSRs in 50 pools. And aside from that, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 112, right? So 4 SSRs in 112 pools. And the total amount of pools that I have made so far is, let's go ahead and check what's the last page. You actually get a lot of permanent banner tickets. Here you have. So it's going to be 257 pools total so far. 257 pools in total. That's a lot of pools. And the way in which I have gotten all of these is completing the story. And aside from completing the story, I have been also completing the Battlefield trials. And as you can see, I'm in floor 21 now. You can actually see if you're able to continue. You can see here that it requires 100,000. I do not have 100,000. So I'm not going to stress about this. Once I am close to that specific amount of power, then I'm going to start doing this. At least I need to be in white numbers for me to attempt this. I'm at 84,000. I'm not even considering doing this. Once I am around 100,000k power, then I will be continuing with this challenge until the floor 25 to get the other temple, right? But I was definitely able to complete it until floor 21 with Sung Jin Woo and with the hunters as well, as you can see here, right? Hunters requires the same amount of power, which is even harder than to get this power with Sung Jin Woo, because Sung Jin Woo would apply him and the power of the 3 hunters and the powers of the shadows. So yeah, it's actually harder to get to that point here. Let me see how much I have. I have 65,000 for you to have an idea, right? Actually, if I click here, 71,000. This is my strongest team, right? 71,000 for this particular boss, right? So yeah, I think this is pretty much enough for you guys to know more a little bit my account, right? In regards to gems, I know you guys also want to know that I have 28,000. And 28,000 gems, if I do a quick calculation here, it's just 28,139 divided by 250. That's a total of 112 pools. 112 pools for when the banner for Chai comes in. And when Global releases, I'm going to be using all of my pools, right? Including these 20 as additional 20 that I have here, right? To get, you know, as many copies as I can for her, or for whatever other character is available at the time, because I'm not sure which is going to be the one. In any case, guys, thank you so much for being here in the channel. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you in the next one. Peace.